Hey there guys, this is Slamzeron, aka YouTube's Tosuke. It's that certain day that we've all been waiting for, and I'm already overdue in a kind of video like this as it is, so I figured I should give my thoughts on that Kingdom Hearts video game series. You know, Kingdom Hearts, that video game that combines Disney and Final Fantasy. It's kind of cool in my opinion. Like I said, I'm overdue because I was actually planning on doing this video as soon as I got the word on the release date of Birth by Sleep, but you know, I actually have the game now, so I'm a little late on that. But here we go. To start off with, as usual, my favorite character from the series is Riku. I think he's pretty cool. Though I think he looks cooler in Kingdom Hearts 2 because I think he just looks a little darker, which kind of goes along with his personality. And I like how he looks more like a Final Fantasy character and less like some merger between Cloud and Mickey or something like that. I mean, they kind of look like... In his Kingdom Hearts 1 design, he kind of does look like he belongs in a Disney movie. Though he looks... But he also looks like a Final Fantasy character, so he kind of stands out a little bit. As far as my second favorite character, I guess it's Roxas. I mean, he's pretty cool. Yeah, that's really all I can say. And, you know, Kairi is also kind of cute. It's kind of funny because she's one of those Kanono/Estelle kind of characters, which basically means, you know, a female character in a video game or anime that I'm blown away by how good they look in, you know, their format or how good their voice sounds. Like with Kanono it was her voice, and with Estelle it was the way she looked. And you know, Kairi, she looks pretty cute in Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 2, she kind of looks a little older. She didn't look as cute. But it's probably better that she looks that way anyway, because it makes her, since it makes her look older, she also looks, you know, bolder, a little more courageous, maybe tougher, like, don't fuck with me or I'll kill you. You know, that kind of thing. Well, now that we've got characters out of the way, let me give you a little history on how I got into the series. It was, you know, I saw a commercial of it on TV. It was playing, you know, the song Simple and Clean, that song everyone loves. Personally, I like Sanctuary better. That's just me. But I saw the commercial, and it looked pretty cool, and I heard it was going to come out for PS2. And in the beginning, I didn't really care that much about PS2. I mean, I was still kind of hanging on to PlayStation. I didn't really care that much about PS2. And then I saw that this game was coming out. I was like, oh shit, this game looks pretty awesome. And you know, I always thought Riku was pretty cool from that commercial too, because I saw the commercial where she shoots that like little air blast out of his hand when he's like all evil. And I thought he was gonna be like that. 'Cause, I mean, keep in mind, all I saw was a commercial. I didn't look it up on the internet. I didn't really know much about the series at all. But I saw Donald and Mickey and Donald and Goofy in there. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty intense. And I think I knew that it was a Final Fantasy and Disney crossover thing. I'm thinking, wow, that's intense. And I thought, dang, I need to play this game. It looks pretty dang good. And I also remember on some sort of demo disc that for whatever reason Blockbuster had for the PS2, it was this weird, you know, demo disc thing. And one of the games included was like a Kingdom Hearts ripoff or something. Like the guy looked like friggin' Jake from Ape Escape. He had like some weird sword. I don't know. I saw the guy there. Maybe they had Ape Escape, you know, whatever, and you know, maybe they had Kingdom Hearts on there for like demos. I don't know. I really didn't know that much about Kingdom Hearts. But yeah. And then I rented a console. Yes, I actually rented a console. Back then you could actually do that. They don't do that anymore, and you know, that's understandable. But I rented the PS2 and I rented Kingdom Hearts. And you know, I played it and it was pretty dang fun. I didn't get that far. I went to, you know, I tried all the levels, but I couldn't beat any of them except for the not Lion King, Tarzan level. I got kind of close to that one. I got to the lizard guy, but he was also pretty tough. I couldn't beat him. Honestly, I legitimately could not defeat him. And you know, I tried, but then I kind of, you know, stopped. And then I got the player's guide sometime, you know, in between then. And I looked at that. I kind of read everything, so I kind of knew about Ansem ahead of time. I knew about all the bosses. I didn't know a thing about the story though. I saw how Sora could turn into a Heartless though, and all that junk. And then I ran to the console again. Sort of on the side note, but it was also the same at that when I went to the console a second time. That was also the same time I started drinking caffeine Coke. Just sort of random. That's just something I remember. I drank caffeine Coke, but then I kind of got into caffeine-free Coke, and then I went back to caffeine Coke. I don't even think they make caffeine-free Coke anymore. Should probably go back to that. That stuff was actually pretty good back then. It kind of had a cream soda-y taste to it, while Coke has more of a chocolatey taste to it. Anyway, so I played the game again. I got literally to the exact same spot. I made like no progress. And then I think 2 years later, maybe 3, I got a PS2 for Christmas and Kingdom Hearts, and I also got Mega Man X7. I think it was either that or I don't blah, 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 blah. Actually, yeah, it was Mega Man X7. I think I got another game though, just from my grandparents or something. Anyway, and so I played Kingdom Hearts, did my thing, figured out how to beat the lizard guy, and I got farther. And my friend, he got into the series as well, but he finished it before I got a chance to, and he also and he showed me the secret trailer thing to Kingdom Hearts 2, and I was thinking, holy shit, that's pretty intense, man. And I think another friend of mine showed it to me as well. I honestly can't remember, but it was pretty dang intense. I was thinking, oh, awesome! They're gonna make a second one. Holy shit! And I didn't actually say that because back then I didn't swear. But and the funny thing is, I was hyped for the game. I really wanted to play it. I really wanted to play it really badly. It was just like, holy shit! I gotta play this game. It's gonna be awesome. Friggin' Riku's gonna be the main character. Yeah, I kind of jumped on that bandwagon. It's like, holy crap, there's that guy with 2 keyblades. We don't even know who he is. I went on KH Insider, and there was like so much, speculation. I was probably on the bandwagon that called the organization 13 People the Unknown. And it was so funny, I feel like there was more speculation on that one than there was the Birth by Sleep secret trailer. But anyway, we're going to get to that one later. Anywho, so, waited for the game. It never came. I remember it was going to come. Oh, it's going to come out here. No. It's going to come out this day. Nah, no. It didn't even come out, at all. It took forever to freaking come out. I was getting really tired of waiting. Keep in mind, I not played Tales of Symphonia, so I didn't really have that to rely on. Like, oh, well, I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 2, but I'm going to play this game to keep me occupied. It wasn't like that. At least not at first. I think I played Kingdom Hearts 2 around the same time I got a PS2. I'm not I honestly don't remember. I do remember I was really hyped for Kingdom Hearts, and then I think once Symphonia came out, that took over, my whole thing. Kingdom Hearts probably would have been my favorite video game series if it wasn't for Tales. Either that, Sonic, or something else. Anyway, so I waited for that. I also played Chain of Memories, the Game Boy Advance game. Let me be honest, I don't like it that much. Not because it's in 2D, no. Not because it's on Game Boy, no, not something like that. I really don't like the card battle system. I really, really don't. So, I didn't really enjoy playing it. I mean, I wanted to finish it, if not to be caught up to date with Kingdom Hearts 2, because I remember in an interview that I read on KH Insider, Tetsuya Nomura said that, like, it's a good idea if you play Chain of Memories before playing Kingdom Hearts 2 so you'll understand stuff. And, that made sense, because if you look at the beginning, it kind of makes sense how Sora comes in from that little pod thing, and how you play as Roxas beforehand. So I played Chain of Memories. Oh yeah, as I was saying, if not for the story, for the whole thing about playing as a Riku, I thought that would be pretty awesome. Because I always wanted to play as a Riku in some way, shape, or form. There was not really any outlet. I didn't have Mugen at the time, and all that good junk. So I didn't really know how to. I don't even think I knew how to do Mugen. I thought it was harder than it actually was. Anywho, so I played the game, didn't really enjoy it. Didn't even try to finish it. I got to like the fight with the Riku replica right after you fight the shadow guy, that big dragon, not the dragon thing, that big, giant heartless that, you attack its arm, and you can do that thing where you walk up its arm and attack its head. That's pretty cool. I remember that was like sort of fun. It's like, let's see if I can get up his head. Ooh, I fell off. The thing you fight 3 times in Kingdom Hearts 1. So I, played that. That's as far as I got. Kind of put the game away. Didn't even touch it. Played other things. And then, finally the day came where Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. That was pretty awesome. I was so happy for it too. It's like, yes, finally! Oh, and I forgot to mention, I got, the Chain of Memories strategy guide, so I looked at stuff. That was back when I got strategy guides just to look at pictures, mainly. That was kind of my thing. My mom bought it for me while I was at school. And here's the coolest thing. I got it the day before my birthday. Pretty sure it was March 26th, 2006, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Pretty sure 2006. Or 2007, maybe. I can't remember. I think it was 2006. And I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts 1 came out in 2002 or 2004. I want to say 2004, but then that'll make it seem like the wait for Kingdom Hearts 2 wasn't that long. So I think it's 2002. I'll have to check up on that. If you know the actual release date, feel free to, correct me in the comments. And I played that, and, even though I was really hyped for the game, obviously because of, like, other games and other things, I wasn't, my hype kind of went away. It didn't really went away, but my attention went to something else, so I really liked the game. For one thing, I thought the battle system was a lot better in Kingdom Hearts 2. I felt that it was a little more fun to play. I thought Sora looked cooler. I liked how his voice was lower. I thought Roxas was pretty cool. I just thought, he looked cooler. I got the strategy guide as well. Thought it was cool how, there's just so much cool stuff, kind of rambling. Anyway. And I do remember how, like, it said, like, in the strategy guide, like, it showed all the characters you can get, and Riku was there. It's like, he joins your party. It's like, yes! That means that he's going to come back. And I also saw that you could play as him for a little. It's like, oh my god, that's so cool. And I thought that was cool. And I remember when I played as him, I kind of messed around a little bit. Then I, went ahead and finished the thing. I kind of liked how, at that point, for the final fight, it was really just Riku and Sora. For the beginning, it was Riku, Sora, Donald, and Goofy, or whoever you put in your party, And if like, Kingdom Hearts was an actual, like, anime or something, it probably would have had everyone there. One thing I didn't really like was how Kairi fought with the Keyblade for a little. She's like, I'll fight too, hi-ya, hi-ya, and I thought that was so dumb. I did like how she wore a school uniform. That was pretty good. It's pretty nice. Nice little touch there, Kingdom Hearts. That was pretty good. What else? I liked the Lion King level. I thought that was pretty cool. Lion King happens to be my favorite Disney movie, and so I enjoyed that. That was pretty cool. And that's really all I can say about that game. I personally enjoyed it. I didn't get the secret ending. I looked it up on the internet. And I thought, oh, that's cool. So, oh, that's cool. They're gonna have a Kingdom Heart, a Keyblade War. That's pretty cool. That old man looks pretty, nasty. He looks evil. He probably thinks things are illogical. Cricket, cricket, cricket. Anyway, I'll tell you guys about that some other time. Anyway, and so then the waiting for Birth by Sleep came around, but then there's also the DS game. And I got that for Christmas. I think it's so much better than Chain of Memories. I enjoy it so much more. And I like how you can actually play as Riku in that